Boyd races down the sideline, first down and more. And Boyd will go! 72 yards!
The Cowboys' very first trip to Cincinnati came almost 35 years to the day on a chilly December afternoon in 1985. But the cold temperatures didn't slow down the sweltering hot Bengals offense. The Bengals stunned the Cowboys by putting up 50 on the scoreboard. Sam Weich's team went off for 570 yards of total offense as Boomer Esiason threw for 3 touchdowns on the day. Chris Collinsworth caught one of them to go along with a game-high 123 receiving yards, as James Brooks added over 100 yards on the ground and 2 rushing touchdowns of his own. The 50 points remains to this day the most points the Bengals have ever scored on a Dallas team. Receiver Tyler Boyd has been as reliable as they come. The fifth-year vet leads the NFL in receptions from the slot and has a team-high 73 catches and 797 receiving yards. Boyd remains on pace to break the 1,000-yard receiving mark for a 3rd consecutive season. Since returning from an elbow injury, Sam Hubbard has been a lift for the Bengals defense. In 2 games, the defensive end has accumulated 17 tackles, as his 7 solo tackles against the Dolphins were a career high. Hubbard also hit double digits in tackles last week for the 2nd time in his career. As the Cowboys come to town, they bring a struggling defense with them. Dallas is allowing an NFL-high 32.8 points per game and have given up 20 or more points in every game on their schedule, as opposing teams are averaging over 167 rushing yards a game, which is most in the league. And fans will see a familiar face on the opposite sideline on Sunday, as Andy Dalton returns to Cincinnati.
It's going to be weird for sure. Gone against him in practice, but seeing him in a different uniform on the opposite side of the field is going to be interesting. We just got to be smart about what we're doing, how we communicate, because some of our language and stuff he's obviously familiar with. We just got to be sound.
The Bengals and Cowboys kick off from Paul Brown Stadium just after 1 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. Now you can catch all of the action on Fox or listen in to Dan Horde and Dave Lapham on the Bengals Radio Network. I'm Marisa Contipelli, and this is your Contipelli's Countdown.